Today's reading is Shirohebi, an entry from the Monster Encyclopedia book series. A type of lamia that only inhabits the Simpangu region. They're a monster that's distinguished by having white skin with little pigment, white hair, and the lower body of a white snake. So they're an albino. They have a docile, quiet personality which is rare for monsters. Those who behold their appearance are somehow given an impression of ephemerality. They are Maiko, who serve monsters known as Ryos who are worshipped as gods of water by some humans. They also have powerful water magic within themselves, and they are also often targets of faith along with the Ryos. As is typical with monsters of the Simpangu region, when a human man strikes their fancy, they fall completely in love, becoming so devoted as to offer up their very body and soul. Due to this nature, they never attempt to forcibly rape a man. However, they never give up on a man once they've fallen in love either. So no matter where the man runs to, they'll chase him to the ends of the earth. She'll continue to shower him with love and devotion until he does desire to become joined with her. In most cases, they're so persistent that a man can never escape. Eventually, he'll surely be charmed by the love and demon mana that he's being continually showered with. He'll end up wanting to have sex with her and become a couple. Her appearance, which gives off an ephemeral feeling, as if swaying like water, gives the man to urge to spontaneously embrace her in his arms. And if the man draws her body near to his, in that manner, she'll smoothly and quietly wind her snake body around his in a way that feels like quietly sinking into water. During sex, she receives all the man's heat and rage as if gently loving him with her body and heart, and the man will experience pleasure along with comfort, becoming engrossed with her. Also, they have an extremely jealous side. They hate it when their husband comes in contact with another woman. If their husband is meeting in secret with another woman or monster, or in general cheating on them, then they become consumed with jealousy. Once their quiet anger fills to the brim, they seek to pour their mass of demon mana into their husband. In contradiction to their watery nature, the mass of the demon mana born from their feelings of jealousy always appears like a raging flame. Once implanted into the man's body, the flames of jealousy ignite his body and soul from the inside, causing him to be overwhelmed with a maddening lust for her body. The urges brought on by the raging flame within the man cannot be satisfied by any female but her. Only by being wrapped in her snake body filled with the power of water magic and mating will the urges subside. During this time, the Shirohebi freely exhibit themselves in a manner true to their nature as monsters that is so lascivious and entrancing that it would be unimaginable to those only familiar with their ordinary form. With the crushing weight of love and pleasure, she thoroughly instills her husband with the notion that she is the best female for him, and that he doesn't need any other woman but her. The sex on this occasion will be like the usual quiet comfort of soaking half his body in water. Instead, it will be full of passion like a swamp seizing him, and it will give him pleasure and ecstasy incomparable to anything that he could ever experience normally, making him become almost dependent on her as a prisoner of her body. And even after that, the flames never completely disappear. They continue to smolder within the man. She is water that he must soak in, and he ends up being unable to calm down without having his entire body wrapped in hers, continuing to mate.